Welcome to Seedling Squad, your go-to place for all things plant and gardening. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or a seasoned green thumb, we've got tips, tricks, and tutorials for everyone. Hi, I'm Nicole, and I'm here to help you grow your gardening skills and turn your space into a green paradise. From seed to harvest, let's embark on this gardening journey together. In today's video, we will be featuring 10 hidden things slowly killing your plants and how to fix them. Just so you know, there are direct links to all the related products in the description below. If you want a wide range of gardening facts, tips, and tricks, be sure to visit our website at seedlingsquad.com. So let's get started. Number 10. Poor air circulation. One of the most overlooked causes of unhealthy plants is poor airflow. Many indoor growers focus heavily on watering and lighting, but forget that plants naturally grow outdoors where air is constantly moving. In stagnant indoor environments, moisture tends to linger around leaves and soil much longer than it should. This creates the perfect environment for fungal diseases like powdery mildew, mold growth, and root-related problems. Poor circulation can also weaken stems because plants are not exposed to any movement. Without gentle airflow, some plants become thin, floppy, and more vulnerable to pests. Spider mites and fungus gnats especially thrive in warm, stagnant conditions. You can improve airflow by spacing plants farther apart instead of crowding them together. Opening windows occasionally helps, and using a small fan on a gentle setting can dramatically improve plant health. The goal is not strong wind, but consistent light movement of air around the leaves and soil. Number 9. Overpotting. Many plant owners think moving a plant into a much larger pot will help it grow faster. In reality, oversized pots often create long-term moisture problems. When there is too much unused soil surrounding a small root system, that extra soil holds water for much longer than the plant can absorb. As a result, the roots remain constantly wet, reducing oxygen availability underground. Over time, this creates ideal conditions for fungal infections and root rot. Some plants may appear healthy for weeks before suddenly declining because the roots underneath have already started dying. Signs of overpotting include constantly wet soil, yellowing leaves, slowed growth, and drooping despite proper watering. To avoid this issue, increase pot size gradually. Usually, moving up only 1 or 2 inches larger than the current container is enough. Matching the pot size closely to the root system helps maintain healthier moisture balance. Number 8. Salt and mineral buildup. Even when using good fertilizer, too much mineral accumulation can slowly damage your plants over time. Every time you fertilize or water with tap water, tiny amounts of salts and minerals remain behind in the soil. Over months, these deposits build up around the roots. When salt levels become too high, roots struggle to absorb water properly. Ironically, plants can start showing signs of dehydration even when the soil is moist. You may notice crispy brown leaf edges, white crust forming on the soil surface, stunted growth, or leaves turning dull and weak-looking. This issue is especially common in houseplants that stay in the same container for long periods. To fix it, flush the soil occasionally by watering deeply until excess water drains out the bottom for several minutes. This helps wash away accumulated salts. Repotting with fresh soil every year or two also helps reset mineral levels and improve overall root health. Number 7. Tiny temperature swings. Plants can be surprisingly sensitive to temperature fluctuations that humans barely notice. A plant placed near an air conditioner, heater, oven, or drafty window may experience repeated stress throughout the day and night. For example, cold drafts during nighttime combined with intense afternoon heat near windows can weaken tropical plants significantly over time. This repeated stress disrupts normal growth and can cause leaf curling, brown edges, leaf drop, or slowed recovery after watering. Some plants may survive these conditions for months while gradually becoming weaker and weaker. Because the damage happens slowly, many owners never connect the symptoms to temperature stress. Keeping plants away from vents, frequently open doors, and harsh window exposure helps stabilize their environment. Most indoor plants prefer steady temperatures rather than constant fluctuations. Number 6. Compacted soil. Healthy roots need both water and oxygen. When soil becomes compacted, air pockets disappear, making it difficult for roots to breathe properly. This often happens over time as soil breaks down, especially in containers that have not been refreshed for years. Compacted soil also drains poorly. Water may sit on the surface for a long time before soaking in, or the soil may stay wet for days after watering. This creates stressful conditions underground, where roots become weak and vulnerable to rot. Plants growing in compacted soil often show slow growth, drooping leaves, yellowing, or reduced vigor despite regular care. Many people mistakenly add more fertilizer when the real issue is lack of oxygen around the roots. Refreshing old soil periodically can make a major difference. Using mixes that contain perlite, orchid bark, pumice, or cocoa coir improves aeration and drainage while helping roots stay healthy. Number 5. Weak root systems. Sometimes the real problem is hidden beneath the soil. A plant may still have green leaves while the roots underneath are already damaged or struggling. Since roots control water and nutrient uptake, unhealthy roots eventually affect every part of the plant. Root problems are commonly caused by overwatering, poor drainage, fungal infections, or long-term stress. Unfortunately, many people only notice something is wrong once leaves begin yellowing or the plant suddenly collapses. Healthy roots are usually firm, light-colored, and slightly earthy smelling. Damaged roots often appear black, mushy, slimy, or foul-smelling. If root rot spreads far enough, the plant may stop absorbing water entirely, even when the soil is moist. Checking roots during repotting helps catch problems early. Trimming dead roots and replacing old wet soil with fresh, airy mix can often save plants before the damage becomes severe. Number 4. Incorrect light quality. A room that looks bright to humans may still provide insufficient light for plants. Many growers assume that being near a window automatically means a plant is getting enough light, but intensity and duration matter far more than general brightness. Some plants require several hours of strong direct sunlight, while others prefer filtered or indirect light. If the lighting conditions are wrong, plants slowly weaken over time. Growth becomes leggy, leaves become smaller, colors fade, and stems stretch toward light sources. Even plants labeled as low light usually perform better with moderate bright light rather than dark corners. During winter months, shorter daylight hours can also reduce plant energy significantly. Moving plants closer to windows or supplementing with grow lights often leads to stronger stems, fuller growth, and healthier leaf production. Proper lighting is one of the biggest differences between plants that merely survive and plants that truly thrive. Number 3. Nutrient lockout. Many people assume yellow leaves automatically mean the plant needs more fertilizer. However, sometimes the nutrients are already present in the soil, but the plant simply cannot absorb them. This problem is called nutrient lockout, and it is often caused by improper soil pH. Different nutrients become available to roots only within certain pH ranges. If the soil becomes too acidic or too alkaline, nutrient absorption becomes restricted. For example, a plant may show iron deficiency symptoms like yellow leaves with green veins, even though iron is technically present in the soil. Adding more fertilizer may actually worsen the imbalance rather than solve it. Testing soil pH occasionally can reveal hidden issues that normal feeding cannot fix. Adjusting the pH back into the proper range often restores nutrient uptake and improves plant health without needing excessive fertilizer. Number 2. Silent pest infestations. One of the most dangerous plant problems is a pest infestation that goes unnoticed for too long. Many pests are extremely small and hide underneath leaves, along stems, or inside the soil where owners rarely check. Spider mites, thrips, scale insects, mealybugs, and fungus gnats can slowly weaken plants over weeks or months before visible damage becomes obvious. By the time leaves start curling, yellowing, or dropping, the infestation may already be widespread. Some early warning signs include tiny moving specks, sticky residue, silver streaks on leaves, distorted new growth, or fine webbing. Weak plants become even more vulnerable because pests target stressed plants more aggressively. Regular inspections are extremely important. Checking the undersides of leaves and isolating infected plants early can prevent pests from spreading throughout an entire indoor collection. And number 1, inconsistent watering stress. Many people think watering problems only happen when plants are severely overwatered or completely dried out. In reality, constant inconsistency is often more damaging over time. When plants repeatedly cycle between extremely dry soil and sudden heavy soaking, roots experience continuous stress. Fine root hairs responsible for absorbing water and nutrients may die back repeatedly, weakening the entire root system. This inconsistency also affects nutrient uptake, growth speed, and the plant's natural defense systems. Over time, stressed plants become more vulnerable to pests, fungal diseases, and leaf damage. Instead of following a rigid watering schedule, it is better to monitor the actual moisture level of the soil. Some plants prefer partial drying, while others prefer more constant moisture. Learning the specific watering preferences of each plant creates far healthier and more stable growth over time. Thanks for joining us on this countdown of the 10 hidden things slowly killing your plants and how to fix them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening, Seedling Squad!